Hey, this is BlindFox and welcome at my ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe and please go and donate on patreon.com. So today is the dinner portion of our 2023 RationTech 24-hour ration. Onion number 3 was packed in March of 2023. It expires somewhere in 2024. They've got at this stage two types of rations when I ordered it. It was the gourmet one and the normal one. This is the normal one. And it's our dinner portion. This is the last ration heater pad we had. We looked at it at the other one at lunch. We still have a sticky tape on the package or the big pack ration heater that we didn't use, so you can use it there. And depending how you keep the ration, the sticky strip, the other one may also work still. We're going to do the pineapple isotonic drink. This one had free isotonic drinks, no lactose free drink. The previous year I think they had lactose free drinks as well, 2022. But I'll put this on the long side as you would have seen the 2022 ration review, so that you can see the difference in content. And we've got some black tea again. We did do one with lunch, but we have two black teas. So we've got raisins, nice big packet of them, and this package, if you open it, there is no ziplock, so you can dump some of the raisins in here. Not a lot though, this is not a big packet, but at least you can dump some of them in here, or if you really don't have any other choice, just do this, roll up your package and use the plastic bag as a little tie strip. Now we do have some salt and pepper here. We also have this, which is the mixing bag. I don't think this will quite hold half a liter of water, that's what you have bottles for. But you can use it, of course, in the ration heater to heat water for your tea. In this case, I'll heat the water in here and then afterward pop in the tea bag, or else your tea might be too strong for you. Although I let this steep for 10 minutes the other day. Not in a ration heater. I don't want to use a ration heater for it if I don't have to. It's just too easy for water to get into the ziplock if it wants to. I'm not going to, or some of the to be contaminated, but I'm not going to take the chance for that. But it will work. It's the same as the US ration heater bags. And you've got a big fat ration heater, so you can heat the water for this. Only problem with this ration, you only get one heating two ration heating things, so you have to have another way of heating your water for your breakfast tea or breakfast coffee. Now here we go. Let's see if we can zoom in some for this. We've got a vegetable and beef casserole. This is all 300 grams. I'm not going to check out the, I think the stuff there is a bit small for me to read, so I'm not going to even try. And I don't have my magnification mini pebble here to see. They just say how to prepare this in different ways and all of the ingredient stuff that we're not going to use, and it's not that big a list than some of the other countries' ingredient lists. Neither of them. So anyway, so what I normally would do if it is not, if I know what's in there, I would squash all big lumps, but this can contain potatoes, which is also a great big lump. So you don't know if you squash things, is it meat or is it potatoes? For example, a pasta, I will go through it and squash all the big chunks of meat, because there's normally no potatoes in pasta. But the other stuff, I'm a bit wary of squashing things because you might squash the potatoes. And as I hope there is potatoes in here, and as you might see, the potatoes keep their structure quite remarkable. You won't say it's a potato that has been boiled to death, because you have to most likely with these rations. I mean, you're not going to undercook your stuff. Pop it in here and then lie it around in some, you know, fluid for how long ever whenever this package was made. It's got a good structure normally, and it tastes like fresh potatoes. It's not too soft like, for example, some of the other potato stuff you get in either canned food or yeah. It's a nice consistency. So I'm going to heat this in the ration heater. This takes about 10 to 15 minutes to heat, and it gets quite hot. There is a 10-notch there. The thing is gusted, so you can theoretically eat out of the pouch. It's a bit, sometimes I might just do it out of the pouch today. Just put it in my little canteen cup just to keep it upright. But you can use this as a nice bowl to eat from. I've done it before. I think I reviewed one year the ration where I actually reviewed their rations and never used any cutlery because they provided everything for you. I think the only cutlery or stuff I actually used was my plate to put things on. If that, I can't remember anyway. I think it was 2020 or 2019 rations, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna heat this up and I will be back. But this takes a normal cup tea. This takes half a liter. You can, of course, for me it's too strong for the water type I'm using, so you can get away with more. Of course, if you use your water purification tablets, that's in here, and your water is brackish or funny tasting, of course you want stronger cool drink or stronger iced tonic drink, because you can hide the funny taste with that flavor. And then you only use half a liter, but here you can get up to almost 75 mils. You can even, if you like, just like a slightly flavored water, get away with more, but it depends what your water type is like. So I'll go and heat this up and be back. Okay, I've heated everything up, so comes to the raisins. I think it's about 60 grams of them. Looks like Thompson's, which is dried just in the sun. There is some that can either be OR, that is first put in a lye solution and then dried in shade, or maybe treated with sulfur as well. They can, the light ones. They're made the same as the OR, or the OR they put in a lye solution, then dried in the shade in the presence of sulfur. Anyway, these are sultanas, all of them. Some people call them sultanas when it is just the light ones, but it's wrong. All of the little raisins that is made from sultanas is sultanas. People are just a bit uninformed, but anyway, there we go. Looks like sultanas, it's small and they're nice. Nice sweet raisiny taste. Now the raisins wouldn't go not at all with our dish today. There is some carrots, very soft carrots, I've tasted some. There is potatoes with that wonderful potato structure that they can do. Big carrots, very soft. Rice, very soft. There's peas. There may be other stuff in as well. Might be some sweet corn. As I said, the potatoes definitely structured. The meat a bit dry because they are in big pieces and it's real meat and I can't squash them. But the fibers are loose enough that the sauce can get in, and this is saucy with the soft rice, anything. It still makes it a dish that you can eat easily, that's not too dry. And you can even try to eat this cold. There's enough structure in this with the meat and the potatoes that you don't really miss the lack of structure in the rest. Because the carrots are so soft, I think they do something with the potatoes to not get them so soft. I don't know how they do it, but obviously it works. Now we've got our pineapple drink. Vibrant color, of course. Slightly sour, pineapple-y tasting. And I did mix this with more than 500 ml of water. Very sugary, but this is isotonic drink. A lot of your energy drinks does have a lot of sugar stuff in there. So, only thing we've got left is the tea. And it's just a normal black tea. Hot, black tea tasting. Nothing much. Of course, you've got creamer and sugar that you can add there, but I hate creamer and sugar in tea. And yes, you can add more salt here and pepper to your dish if you want to flavor it that way. I'm just not going to. It doesn't matter to me. It tastes nice enough as is. But you can add extra pepper here. You get them, and you can add extra salt, which some people like this stuff very salty, some people don't. And as I said before, South Africa doesn't put a lot of salt initially in their food to keep people from drinking a lot of water, apparently. Which is cool. Or for making you too thirsty, anyway. But you can add some more salt. So here we go. Right, so what did I think about this? Nice. Not a very particular taste, but it's savory and it's ricey and hot. Tea, nice. Pineapple, not my favorite one. Raisins is nice. Overall, I missed the lactose-free drink, but we did get free isotonic drinks instead. So it gives you a liter and a half of cool drink if you just use half a liter, or more if you use more water. You've got those, I think, 4 purification tablets, which give you 4 liters of water. We got 2 extra coffees. So you got an extra cup of coffee out of it, since I used 2 sachets per cup. You got 2 teas. The raisins was nice. The fruit cubes was interesting. It is a sort of a tropically salad, because I think there was sort of a kiwi and the pineapple and some other tropically tasting fruit cubes. Not the one I like, but it's still interesting thing. Chocolate chip cookies was nice. The energy bar was just a normal energy bar. The sorghum, I like the sorghum actually more than I like the maize. I don't like the taste of maize porridge. And it was luckily normal sorghum, not the banana one, so I didn't have to dump all of my creamers in my porridge. The chicken pasta was interesting. They'd say it's mild spicy, but it was more herb taste to me. I didn't really taste spiciness. For me it was tomatoey, yes, but it was more a herb taste than a spice taste. But it was an interesting tomatoey pasta, with the chicken of course being big pieces, which I of course squashed before I heated it up for the nice tomato sauce to get into the rest of the pasta. It didn't taste the same as your normal tomato and spaghetti tins do, so it's definitely I think another recipe, which is nice. And that was basically a summing up of the whole day's meals. So thanks for watching, and that was the dinner portion of our 2023 RationTech, the normal menu, menu number 3. This is also called the tactical menu sometimes. But anyway, it's menu number 3. It was packed in 2023 in March. Quite interesting. So thanks for watching. This is the end of this ration. I'll find some other stuff to review. I've got some more rations, interesting stuff coming up. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel. Please subscribe. Please go and donate on patreon.com, and see you at my next ration review.